Hi everyone, this is Tammy at Snowstorm Crafts, and today we are going to be using tea bags. So we're going to have some fun tea bag art that we're going to work with. And sorry about my light. I know that they're in there right now. I can see them on the stencils, but there's no other way I could do this, and I'll move them in a second. But I just wanted to show you guys that we're going to do some tea bags that I'm going to sew together and have some fun stenciling on top of them. And we're going to play around today. So if you are new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. So let's get started. So I got this 100-piece 2x2 stencils, 2-inch by 2-inch. And I will post the link up in the right-hand corner. The links will all be down below, my Amazon links. Come check them out. And same with these guys here. These are my bigger stencils. And they are fun. There's a 10-piece set that's down below, and you can come check them out, and I'll also put them in the right-hand corner so you guys can check it out. And yeah, you can just see there's tons of fun little things here. And butterflies, dragonflies, flowers, botanicals. So there's all kinds of stuff to play with. All right, and I just have my vintage photo and my dauber here, and let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the sewing machine and do some stitching here. And I'm just going to do zigzag stitch. I'm going to sew it together like this and make like a Frankenstein little page here, and we'll go from there. All right, so I got it sewn together, and I think that turned out really cool. So yeah, you just got to take it and just sew it however you want. Just get it attached together, and it does not have to be perfect. So let's see. Now let's play with some fun stencils here. And I love the bird stencils. So let's do this. Yeah, it's starting to turn out really cool. So it's just fun to do this on the tea bags. And then these make great pages in your junk journals, or you know, you can glue them onto cardstock and make some belly bands and pockets out of it, or you know, different things like that. So that turned out a little light. Let me grab my spray bottle. All right, so if you're noticing your ink just getting low, just kind of just give it a little squirt here. That definitely refreshes it. But I'm going to try to line this up again, and then I'm just going to trace, or just ink over the top of it again, and I'll do that in a time lapse. All right, so I think that turned out really cool. I mean, look at that. That is so fun. And like I said, you could put it in a, which I'm probably gonna, is put it into a junk journal like that, you know, and put it in with the signatures and stuff. And then you can even see on the other side here. See that? That's pretty cool. So you can see through it. And if you put more ink through and, you know, saturate it like this one, it really comes through. So depending on how thick you want it to come through or thin, yeah, I think it turned out really cool. And I love how you can just see through it too here. All right, so now what I wanted to do is take some, this is some tea-dyed fabric I did. I did a tea-dye bundle with you guys, and I let it sit for like a week. And yeah, it turned out really cool. So if you guys want to see that process, I'll put that in the right-hand corner here. And you guys can come check out the tea dye process. Okay, and then I also have some coffee dyed stuff that I do. And let's see, so I wanted to incorporate a little bit of fabric in here. And I mean, not, you know, just a little touch here and there. And I think it would be kind of cool to, I'm going to sew these into a ruffle like that. I'm going to pinch them and sew them. So I'm just going to go like this and then just do a zigzag stitch all the way down and make them ruffled. And probably take some threads. This is why I tell you guys to keep your threads and all that stuff, because you can really do some cool stuff here. Like, you know, you can even add a little color to it, do a fun little cluster, like a little nest cluster. Like, how fun would that be to be like a little nest? You can even add, I mean, now we got little beads to add for like little eggs on there. You know, just some fun little color. Or even, you know, buttons. I have bigger wooden beads here. I don't know about the wooden bead, but you know what I mean. You can just add different elements to it. You know, button, throw a button down on it. Just see what you got. You could do that, but I think I'm going to throw maybe some, I keep saying throw. I'm going to sew. I'm not going to throw it on there. This yellows would be kind of cool, huh? So maybe I'll do that, and I'll get this all together, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so I got these sewn, and I'm not worried about perfection or anything, obviously, because I think it gives it a lot more character when it's not perfect. Okay, and I really love that look. I love not having to be perfect, you know, with the sewing and with everything. It just gives it a lot more creative feel and vibe to it. Okay, so I want to make this into a little nest here. I don't know how much we need. Just little things that they went and gathered and put up in their nest here. Put it like that. I think it's so cute. Okay, and I'm just going to use my Fabrifix glue. Let's do a little glue down. So I'm just going to glue these together and then have this underneath here and do a little glue here. Just enough to tack it down. Doesn't have to be a massive amount. Okay. Make it look like a little nest. I just think this is so fun. And then I was going to sew these on here, but I think I'm just going to glue them. And it helps sometimes to have a little picker-upper. I can't think of the name of it for some reason. You know, you get on camera, you forget every name there is. There we go. Tweezers. There you go. I remembered. They got different colors on each side. So you got the other yellow and then that yellow. So I think we should switch them up a little. And always sets of 3. Set the 3 a little. These are their little eggs. Got the little eggs in their nest. This is so cute. Okay, and then now I'm just gonna go ahead and see where I want this. Just enough to tack it down. Because I don't want a bunch of glue seeping through the tea bag, which we'll flip it and look at it in a minute. Fingers crossed, it's not just goozing through. Goozing? I don't know if goozing is even a word. But you guys know what I mean. Let's see. Oh, see, that's not bad. It's kind of cool. You can actually see it. You can see that. You can see through it. And you can see that he's on a little nest. He or she. I don't know why. I think this is a little boy and that's a little girl and he's sitting on it. That's my story. It's my little story. Okay, he's keeping them all safe. There we go. And I'll just this glued. Just enough. Kind of smear it. I just kind of smudge it around a little bit. And do a little glue in. And there we go. I think it turned out really cute. So this is a great little journal page that you can add to your journals. And if you want, I think it's going to hold good because tea bags hold pretty good. But if you want to reinforce the middle, like if you're going to, you know, poke through for the signatures, when you're binding it, you could just, you know, do a strip here of fabric would be a good idea. You could just do a strip of fabric in the middle and just do the zigzag, same concept. And then you'll have a thicker place to bind to. So then it won't rip through, which I'll probably wind up doing that before I, you know, sew it, you know, stitch it in to my journal. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informational. And if you could, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell and you guys can see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. And keep on crafting.